TCR.
Who's that?
That searcher. Oh, Oreo. What's up, Oreo?
Okay, so another good person joining. That's even scarier. Oh, here's another one.
I don't need you, Oreo. No, I don't. I just didn't know if you wanted a race. I saw the message. But you could bring your friend in. Bring your friend in. Let's, I want to beat him too.
Yo?
Hello?
What up?
Who's this? CJ?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Yeah, no, that's who I'm in the party with.
Oh, alright. Oh, okay.
Come on, Freeze. Don't do me like that, man.
Well, then that's an easy 1v1. I'm kidding.
Nah, he actually whooped my ass. Sucks.
Well, I'll do it one-handed. What do you mean? I won't even shift. No, I'm kidding.
Am I in the BC?
Freeze, you have to do the time trial.
Do you?
Yeah.
No. No, you guys are good. You raced last season.
I thought even though we raced, some of us wouldn't, some of us wouldn't.
Yeah, just those like bubble, like those bubble drivers. We don't really know where to place them.
Got you.
But I think you guys will be silver. Right? That's what I think you signed up for silver. It should be.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. What about CJ?
You guys weren't teammates, no.
Not last season.
But you guys were friends before this?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Like, for a couple years.
Me and him's been friends for a while.
Oh yeah, in real life?
Over online. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
One day I'm gonna fly over there and meet that motherfucker. But, you know.
Oh, so not in real life?
Yeah.
Not in real life.
So you never met each other?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just because there are some people that their friends are F1 fans too. They come in and it's cool.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
But you knew each other before you joined TCR?
Yeah. Yeah.
Through F1 or something else?
Through F1, actually. Yeah, we joined met each other in the social lobby.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. All right. Just making sure.
Some guy was yelling. Some guy was like raging, and it, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was getting mad. We shit talked him.
Yeah, dude was raging in Canada. Me and him was just shit talking the dude because he was getting so mad.
You know what? Some of my best experiences, and I've actually made great friendships with people I had bad experiences with on open lobbies. I used to, like, back when I was more on PlayStation, I'd make my own party. I'd invite the person who crashed me out just to curse them out. And they end up being, like, really cool guys. And they actually, joined the league. And it's like, it's weird how that works. But I've had some pretty fun instances.
Yeah? No, it's funny the people we meet on here.
It's laughter. I don't know why this thing doesn't do performance status.
I'm on PC, that is right.
I'm on PC, yeah. I don't know why it doesn't show.
You already invited me?
I did Oreo. I don't think I got you, CJ.
Invite didn't work. You might find me another one.
Yeah.
I got another about 20 minutes of my lunch break.
You're on lunch break?
Yeah, I'm on lunch from my work right now. I worked like 5 minutes from my house, so I just went home.
Oh, that's the funniest thing I've heard.
Yeah, I got logged out and race for LSR on Sunday, so I was like, fuck.
How long is your lunch break?
I get an hour.
Damn. So this guy said, "Man, I gotta go home and start practicing."
Yeah, dude. Like,
It's on open
Y'all saw
lobbies.
what I
If you
did
don't, you could find me
USA
too
Huh?
if you want. You should be able to see me if you put open lobbies. You should be able to just join. Because I don't think the invites are working on my end. Oh, that is so funny. So you join.
Yeah.
Where are we racing at? Australia.
I thought my man brought the PlayStation to work.
I wish I could get away with that. I work in a deli. I wouldn't have nowhere to plug it in.
He's like, all right. He's like, all right, boss. I'm just use the bathroom in there for an hour. Opens it up in the briefcase, you know.
Just put it in the freezer. You got some walk-in freezer. They'll go kill in there. Just knock if you need me.
Oh, am I ready up?
Yes, sir.
Oh God, this is gonna be fun. I haven't played manual yet, so this is gonna be freaking hilarious.
HUD
Did you learn manual?
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yep.
What's up, bro?
I've only played iRacing. I've never played this before, so this is gonna be freaking hilarious. You're setting me up to die, bro. You are legitimately setting me up to die. I'm going to run into a wall.
All right. Well,
I'm going to eat shit.
I'm coffeeed up, so we got a whole night of racing, Taz. I want to entertain you.
Are you
Alright,
serious?
I'm gonna get mute for this, so I don't make no noise.
Yeah, like that.
Hey, you only took it like that.
I always take it in the best way.
I just got to be a little weird at some points, doesn't it?
With this?
I already sold the corner, bro. I hate this. I hate manual so much.
Boss?
Hey, first half a lap. First half a lap. The hands didn't warm up yet, Tess.
Okay, I'll let that one slide.
I got the arthritis, you know.
In your 20s?
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, an invalid corner because I suck in this. Okay.
I've got some hard-working hands.
What do you do for a living?
I do platinum class driver. Honestly, if that's all I did, I should have better performances.
That
so
that
that's-
would be depressing, yeah.
If that's all I did, I should have better.
That would be sad.
Yeah, no, I honestly,
Okay, here goes.
You should be like
Qualifying one.
I should be a lot better.
6 or 7 time champion if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing some 5-lappers recently just to kind of get an idea if I want to commit to next season.
Yeah, I couldn't qualify.
That's alright. 4 of us didn't either.
It's 5 lappers, everyone's gonna be pretty trash.
Dude, like, you don't understand. I'm gonna run into a wall for first corner because I'm gonna get spun. I already know this. It's either I get spun or I spin someone else out. I know this for a fact. It happens every time.
We have a certain speedy someone who does that, so.
He's
think he'll be
coming
alright.
back for another season.
Oh man, that's gonna be interesting. He's gotten better though. I'll
Hey,
give
I'm
him
just
credit.
to let you know, FYI, I am streaming.
I've heard he's gotten better.
FYI.
Huh?
I said I am streaming, FYI.
That's okay. I'm looking forward to racing.
Who said that? Who's that? Oreo?
DJ. I'm looking forward to racing him.
CJ.
I hope he does. I hope he doesn't do me like last season.
Nah, I like the kid. He's all right.
Yeah. It's kind of funny though, cause like the way he like talks in chat or text is completely different to how he talks.
Yes.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Good luck, boys.
He is a good kid. He is a good kid.
Wait, y'all talking about speed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, good luck, boys.
Oh, got it.
I'm just gonna let y'all pass me, kid. I know this is not gonna end well, but I don't know if y'all don't pass me.
I'm seeing a lot of 45.
I don't know what is going on. It's like
Back for who I was behind me. Yes. Damn, someone takes shit.
Ok, una bella partenza, proviamo a salire adesso. Bandiera verde. Ok, DRS disponibile.
set the exact same lap time.
Il distacco dalla vettura davanti è 1,8 secondi. Attenzione, attenzione. Sei all'ultimo giro. Ok, via libera.
Feeling I'm sliding. Sliding on curb.
Splendido.
I didn't mean to hit you there. I don't know. I think we just both kind of tapped wheels there. Good stuff, CJ. Good stuff.
I'm sorry.
You do times you
No, I meant like in a good way. No, that was good.
shit.
One
Yeah,
thing
I
though.
didn't know you were still beside me during the S's.
Oh yeah, well I was trying to yield off, but yeah, I think I don't know.
Yeah, that was
Not
my
a big
fault.
deal.
I didn't even know you were there.
I think it was me too. I think I just tried to slip back in a little too early. But and that if that was like a racing scenario in silver, just to give you a little bit. Like if that was actually the last lap, you gotta nail your turn one though. Because you opened up your exit so much, so like your exit out of turn 3, or was that turn 2 and 3 was so poor. I got a good run on you, and it put you on defense in turn 4. So,
You at first you were a little but then you started catching up real quick, and I got nervous.
yeah, but you know why I was able to catch you in turn 4 is because you went so deep into turn 1.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you would have nailed your turn 1, like not even perfect, just like thereabouts, I probably wouldn't have gotten next to you. So, just a little info there to help you out.
I appreciate it.
I know.
Well, boy, thank you for that
TJ, he
race.
did
I gotta head back to work, but good racing.
Go
Catch
make
y'all
some
later.
sandwiches, CJ. Not CJ, Oreo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll catch you
You work
later.
from home or? Never mind.
No, he came back on his lunch break.
That's crazy.
He said he got an hour for lunch. He lives 5 minutes back. He came back to do some 5-lappers.
Wow.
What a guy.
That's a legend status.
That's
I could just
else.
picture on Mondays, like the day before Silver. He's like, all right. It's like lunch break. And then his coworker's like, "Oh, you trying to eat here? Where are you going for lunch?" "No, I gotta go back home. I gotta practice for TCR. I got a silver race tomorrow." "What you mean?"
Right.
"I can eat later. I can practice now." You know what I mean?
But yeah, it's kind of interesting. You mentioned that about the whole turn one thing, because I think
You
it was
agree?
like season 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had because TJ did the same thing like 2 seasons ago at Abu Dhabi. Like he was too focused on the car behind, and I was like, dude, unbind your look back button, because like he was too focused on the car behind. Honestly, it's not even worth looking back unless they're like,
Do you have do you have a key to look back? Key
Yeah.
mapped? Oh, you do. I totally took it off.
yeah. I mean, I
once
rarely
they
use
introduced the mirror,
it,
it's been so much better because I watch back some older footage of mine and I see like when there's no mirror, and I look back constantly, like almost at every exit of every corner. If there's someone like within a second or two, I've been looking back every exit just to see if they get a run. To see if they get a run on me or if they messed up. Like especially when it's close or when they're in the full second.
right?
I always want to see, do I have to use my battery or am I good? Like, did they get a good run on me or not? So I always look back. But now with the mirror, I look right up and, there's no problem. And it's good because you don't lose the front. Like, you still see out the front windshield. But when you have the key map looking back, as soon as you look back, even if it's for a split second, you give your front up. So it's like you're going 200. There's some situations it's safer than others, but as soon as you look back, you give up your front, and I don't like that, especially for those who look back constantly, like under safety car.
Yeah.
You're most
I don't know
vulnerable
why
there
anyone would do that.
when because like stuff happens on a dime. If you're like up in the queue or whatever,
Yeah.
like you could damage your wing pretty easily.
Right. I've never really had an issue when it comes to looking back. Like, no, most of the time I just use the delta, and if they're really close, then I'll look back. But, yeah, it's pretty rare for me to use it.
Yeah, I rely mainly on the mirror and mainly on the proximity. But since I'm in cockpit, I wish I had more view on my sides, like my rear right, rear left.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I wish everyone used cockpit, because then they can understand that would be a blind spot, and they'd like be more likely to like yield in certain situations. But when you have certain, some drivers use the TV pod, they think that everyone knows exactly where everyone is at all times, which isn't true.
Yeah.
Like even if it's a simple overtake, the guy could still not see you. He could be looking at his, on his wheel, or his cat comes across. Like you don't know. You don't know where they're looking. Like you would assume they know where you are, but it's not like 100%. Even like a simple DRS move, sometimes some people are just so like blind that they don't know what's going on.
Right.
Is it true?
Hey, so when we race in Imola, I think I get my first race win if we race Imola.
Yeah, it's on the calendar.
It's on the calendar?
Yeah, pretty late though, I think.
The interesting pronunciation.
Yeah, Imola. I like it though.
Yeah.
For some reason, my usually when I'm in Discord, I see like you guys on my screen, but I don't know. I don't know where that it doesn't come up no more.
I don't know how to fix that. I'm not really a PC person.
Yeah, I ain't either.
No. Google, cause I Google it. Maybe status viewers. No, that's from the keyboard shortcut. So fuck that. Keyboard recording. And give it a quick Google. Mmm.
Nice.
Nice and slippy.
Like everyone else.
I need to get better on the wet. Oh, that guy in front's quick too. Look at that. I thought he was one of us.
What GSXR?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still up there. I mean, there's got to be. This Pappy guy, he joined the Discord, but he said he can't do league racing because he travels a lot for work or work schedule or something.
Right.
Had some good races with him.
It's an interesting line.
That's the Hamilton line.
sei all'ultimo giro.
Oh, we got a bad run. Oh! It's still good. Even though there's no overtaking, it's still fun.
Yeah. I think wet races to be fun, they need to be a bit longer.
Yeah.
So sometimes they just suck. You just get stuck behind someone, even if you're quicker than them.
Oh, I gotta go to Discord for that stuff to transfer over.
Who sucks?
Settings overlay.
I would say that like sometimes racing in the wet just sucks. Cause like you can end up stuck behind someone even if you're quicker. Because the dirty air is worse than there's no DRS.
Yeah, I could really do it.
Like, I remember Portugal season 13, that race was not fun.
Portugal 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I had to drive like half that race with like half a wing. Because someone tried to make it 3 wide in the turn 3, the hairpin. And then I got clattered into.
Shift plus, and then there's like a little thing it says. Oh, he's Canadian too. Oh, I'm gonna add him, yeah.
Honestly, I think Portugal's probably the worst track for lap 1.
Lap 1?
Yeah.
Shift plus.
Because it's a
Oh,
fast...
you're there. Oh, I see you now. Oh, look, nice, nice. Alright, cool.
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. I had no idea what you meant.
Yeah, this way if someone joins or leaves, I could see who joins while I'm racing. I don't have to, like, guess your voice.
Right.
Ooh, let me add this guy. Add as EA, yes. View GSXR pilot. GSXR pilot. You can you do me a favor, Taz? You type his username in like the chat or something, or to me.
Yeah.
This way, I'll message him.
Alright,
When I'm
Phil,
done.
y'all take it easy. I'm about to go join my friend's party.
Yes,
Alright.
sir.
But
So,
I'll be racing for like another race or two.
all right, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, later.
See ya.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Thought I was
Yeah,
wrong
he's
button for a sec.
Steam, so I'll add him later.
Okay, so the S and X are lowercase. Is it a hyphen or underscore?
It's like a dash,
Okay.
straight dash. Or actually, I don't know if I could. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it later.
How many new people we have coming in for next season so far?
Not entirely sure. I know I saw some new silver guys and a few new golden, but I guess actually not too many. Not too many golden. I guess some silver. I don't know, maybe 5-ish, 10. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to look again. I hope we get some more like gold platinum drivers so we can, like, numbers wise we're not too far off to making it full, but if we you know, you'd rather have more and more competitive people.
Right. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna restart this and look at your stream. Or is there another one? It's just something on the page. Never mind. That's stupid.
You can see it or good?
Yeah.
Seemed close. Not that it should have been. No, it wasn't close.
Yeah. Probably lost them in that last sector.
You should invite that Darth Vader guy. He seems good. Terrible name, but he seems good. I never got that though. I mean, I don't know. I know they change their names so much, but I feel like professional. He's changes so much to where he changes it to different things, which makes no sense.
Right.
Like I could get like TJ. Well, no, TJ. I think did he change it to? I know he changed
I
his
think
Discord.
his Discord is different, but his PS user I think is the same.
Same. Okay. Like I get for you, yours made sense. Your Switch, even though I like the Tasmanian Devil better, but
Yeah.
it makes sense. It's and others would just like change like the lettering or how it's presented, but like silent, it makes no sense. Why would you another like you league race, your identity is like silent as your username, and then you just switch it to Verstappen, which it's like it doesn't hold your own identity.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's like Verstappen. Like Verstappen's a driver, but you're not Verstappen.
Right.
So I don't know. I've only changed my name once just to put TCR underscore. Other than that, it was Seafreeze22, but haven't changed it.
Oh, it's the AI, never mind.
We're gonna get beat by it. I should lower the AI. I did put it up. I don't know why I put it up. I think it's at 110.
Are you serious?
I want to see.
Well,
Oh no,
actually,
he
no,
stopped
it's-
being.
yeah,
He stopped being one. If I was that mic guy, I'd hit pause.
yeah.
Get yourself a win. Doesn't matter how you get them.
Just pause until you're crossing the line.
Hell, I might do it in a minute. Take advantage, then turn it off. This guy can use all his battery if he wants to. Yeah, just a little bit here. Yes, sir.
Surprised you didn't get a penalty for that.
Yeah, now you're right. Oh, maybe joined.
Wonder if he's typing anything in the Discord.
Possiamo usare il DRS.
Oh, yeah.
Disponibile. Ok, via libera.
Sir.
Surprised the AstroTurf didn't kill you there.
Yeah, I noticed I was on there, so I went a little less throttle.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, that will. Oh, oh you're distracting me now. Okay. What are you working with, Vader? That's on me.
They'll probably cost each other some time anyways.
I think I'll ride with Pappy here and he'll bring me there.
Yeah, you're there already.
Oh, he's AIing! What is this? Oh my gosh, I did it
Oh.
again.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, the rest I'll just call it quits.
Yeah, that's been made no sense. I wonder how much battery Professional has.
Oh, I can see. Hold up. 9.
Yeah.
Oh, he got 5, so... Oh, it's over
Yeah.
anyway. 5.
$20.8.
I heard you might be stepping in the Mercedes next year.
Who told you that?
Is that a true or false statement?
Who's your source?
I got sources. I got multiple sources.
Maybe.
Is that true or false? The press wants to know. We're live. Taz, what do we got for you?
It's it'll be a Mercedes powered car.
AT or AM?
You'll see.
Well, AT is
When's car selection?
really whenever. You can pick whoever you want as teammate. You can pick your first pick, so you can get it going now if you want.
Yeah. Alright.
I just want to know if, because I would personally, if I am racing and get a teammate and it's all set up and I am racing and I'm going to commit, I would prefer to be in Ferrari.
Oh, well, I'm not taking Ferrari.
No, I know you wouldn't. The professional would be the only one in front that would. But if he does pick the Ferrari, then I'd have to see if I want to be in another car. And if I do, I'd start practicing in that other car. Or if he does pick the Ferrari and I don't want to race in another car, then I'll stop. Then I'll just won't race. You know, I just want to kind of get an idea of what I'm kind of doing. Because to me, the car matters. I don't know. I don't like to swap all the time, personally. I'd rather be in a car for an extended amount of time and kind of have a stint with the team, you know?
Right.
But,
I think if Ferrari's taken, Haas isn't a bad shout.
yeah.
That car feels pretty decent.
If I were to stick with the Ferrari powered car, I would probably do Alfa Romeo.
Yeah. I'm not really a big fan of that car, but that's just because the TV pod camera looks weird.
Oh yeah.
You're like right on top of the halo. It looks weird.
Silence on too.
All the platinum drivers coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's a fun time that we're starting the season because we're getting the car launches from F1. Soon we'll have preseason testing for both. You know, TCR.
Yeah.
We race and F1 races the same week. We start the same week. So the hype for the season and F1 and everything, it's gonna be like a good time. We're starting at a good time. So
right.
pretty hyped for it, regardless of if we race or who commentates or whatever it is.
Yeah, hopefully that boosts attendance, but we'll see. There's always those people that leave after like 3 races.
Yeah, well, I do hope we get some. I mean, platinum drivers are harder to find, especially those at the top, like able to win a race, you know. But if we, usually every season we do get like 1 or 2 that are like capable, but then it's a matter of like you said, are they gonna stay? do the whole season. They're just gonna do a few races and then leave and stuff like that. But
Right.
we'll see kind of how it is. But if we don't get any, then we still have a decent amount of people who can still, and then we're gonna just have to promote everyone from like the top guys at Golden, because a lot of those guys are, when they qualify and race, they're top 10 in Platinum.
Yeah.
So for them to say, oh, I want to go for Golden wins, all right, cute. Get your ass up here. If you don't want it, then fine, but you don't deserve to be racing in a class you're not supposed to be in.
Right.
Like, get up there with the big boys. If you don't want to do that, all right, you don't want to do that, but you're not going to ruin someone else's party. You got to get up there, have some fun. That's the only way you're going to learn.
I think GTR would be the best candidate, but his work schedule kind of makes that. Yeah.
Well, I think I was looking at the signups. I mean, a lot of people can move up.
Yeah.
I think the top 6 can move up if we have the room and.
Let's see. Yeah. Wait. What's up with this?
5, but top 5 for
go.
sure. 6, I would be comfortable with. The top, whoever finished last. I think everyone could be at least on the grid.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I think some of them would probably slot in towards the bottom of the pack, but
Yeah.
I still think that like the guys at the top of Golden are better than the guys at the bottom of Plat. So
Yeah. Because there's some people in Platinum that could be in Golden.
yeah.
But, I don't know, it depends. The more and more people come in, that makes both classes better. So if everyone just kind of does their own recruiting and bring more and more people in, then it makes it more competitive.
Right. I mean, we got that one guy in PC,
Yeah, Lucas?
something like that.
Yeah. I think he might do full time. He's quick.
Yeah. He'll have to learn no ABS though.
Oh yeah.
Man, I swear Sir Charles is a Brazil merchant.
Oh, he's an AI. Has to be. There's no way. Sorry, Sir Charles, but there's no way you just beat me.
The guy is insane around Brazil. He always has been.
Yeah, it is
Ever
Brazil.
since I've been racing him.
I gotta turn the AI down next race. So.
Yeah. I remember, I think both on this game and last game, he had like really strong times. Like platinum pace, easy.
Who had what'd you say?
I think on
Charles?
both this game, yeah, and last year's game, he had like platinum pace around Brazil. At least in
Oh,
time
Brazil.
trial.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was definitely better on last game, for sure.
yeah,
And I think he was even better before then too.
yeah. I think him and Bats got hit pretty hard with the new game, like their pace.
Yeah, well, you know what? I did talk to Bats today. I don't think he's not going to be racing next season.
Yeah,
He said he's going to hang this game up.
yeah. Understandable, to be honest. in terms of like how fun it is to drive, it's definitely the worst of like the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like if the cars
I just-
didn't snap randomly and without warning.
Yeah, you know what? They snap in like 5th, 6th gear, like
Right.
mid-speed corners.
Like if
For
they
some
fix
reason.
that, that would be like 90% of the problem solved. in,
Yeah, but you
like,
know what?
6 weeks.
It does kind of emulate what happens in real life, though. Like if you look a lot of crashes in certain tracks, it's 5th, 6th geared corners, like that you can do it in the game as well. It's just so weird that it happens, though.
Yeah. And the house on the outside, that's such a good start. Only this not 2 seconds
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, I tried to go left, but I had someone there.
Yeah.
La partenza era ok, adesso fai attenzione ai possibili rischi.
Like that corner going up the hill, 5th, 6th gear, so easy to like do a little too much and the back end just comes out.
Yeah.
And then this one following up this left-hander.
I think like the uphill right makes sense. Because I mean the car goes right. But like the downhill left, like no F1 car should be stopping there. And I mean I think you saw the video I sent with Yana spinning through the long right hander at Coda.
Yeah, that one, I mean... Oh, shit, look at
Bandiera verde.
that. That one, I makes a little bit more sense, because it's... He did have a lot of steering input, I thought. Like, he really rounded the corner.
Yeah.
And he was quali mode, so I'm sure his setup was, like, really pointy. And just, like, too much. Like, right here, right up there is... You could just feel it. I think
Yeah.
it's just how these cars are. Like, I don't think it's... like, I think it is kind of realistic. It's just, I don't like how these
Se
cars are.
pensi di poterci riuscire, attiva la modalità sorpasso e mostra di che pasta sei fatto.
I don't know. I think even if he was running a super pointy setup, that's just kind of the line you take in these sports. Because I mean, you don't really scrub off any speed from extra steering off. So
Yeah, it really shouldn't happen, especially if your tires are good and you're low fuel. Like,
E ora attivo.
yeah. If anything, you would just understeer up, like off the track.
look at this guy. He's used all his battery.
Yeah.
Decent dive.
Bello, che sorpasso.
Yeah. For a sec, I thought you weren't gonna make the corner.
That would have been a max.
Yeah.
A maxi. It was in the whites. It was in the white lines. I'll take it. Is he blinking? I don't think so. Is he?
I think where this game gets it wrong is that, like, in real life, you can kind of slide around, but you'll just be super slow. But in this game, like, if you slide, you just die immediately.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Yeah.
So I know David Greco, the guy who's like responsible for the handling model and all that.
See,
ahead of
he
the
just
game,
had a
he
moment
was-
there. Sorry to cut you off. He had to lift
Yeah.
off because his car was going sideways.
Yeah, that was like me the entire race in Brazil last season. Hated every second of it. 'Cause I was consistently losing like 3 tenths every single lap.
Sei all'ultimo
It
giro.
was pissing me off so much.
Il distacco
Like,
dal
just
tuo
in that
compagno
section.
dietro di te è 5,9 secondi.
What's he lifting off? He lifted off?
Oh, that was a weird one.
Oh, he's got a penalty. All right.
Probably would have won on track anyways.
I still think I don't know. He might mess up right here.
Maybe, but
I still might get him. Hold up! Come on, man!
How? How is
Come
he
on,
supposed to win
freeze!
the stage? Doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm out.
Yeah,
Via libera.
Ah!
that's crazy.
A 110, but I almost got it. Almost.
Honestly, like the fact that he was that slow in the straight is more surprising than anything. Dude must be running like, I don't know, like
I
30,
don't know.
20 pings or something like that.
I don't know if he forgets to shift or he's letting off just to let off. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
but basically the guy was talking about how he changed the handling model so that you lose more grip when you overstep the traction limit. And I think he just went way too far with it. I think like 2020, 2021, the sliding round was unrealistic, but there needs to be like a middle ground between that and the current game.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think, like, I've had an opportunity to do the F1 cars on iRacing. Not much, but, a little bit. Not these cars either, the other version.
Right.
And, the biggest thing I felt was that on iRacing, you can tell there's an actual simulation model with aerodynamics and downforce. And as
Right.
you go through the corner, you actually feel like the wind slowing your car down and how the your car is gliding through some of these corners. And your speed is really dictated on that more so than when you go to the F1 game. You don't feel any of that. It's all based off of, like, they compute something in the system that says this is how much grip you have, maximum grip in this corner, and it's all traction based.
Right.
There's no aerodynamic simulation model in this game. Or draft or wind. There's none of that. It's all, okay, this is how much grip you will have in maximum conditions. And then every condition other, you will have less and less grip. If you go over, your car will slide or spin, and you'll go over the limit. But iRacing is not like that in those cars. It's like you actually feel, like through the S section, it's like, you're grooving. But
Right.
big difference. Which is fine. I mean, I enjoy the racing on here. You know, it's fun. I don't want it to be exactly like iRacing, but I don't know.
I think the goal should always be to make the game as realistic as possible without making it to the point where it's like too hardcore for the casual player. So like with the setup, I can accept it being the way it is, since a lot of people don't understand, you know, setups on a very deep level, and it's easy to just snag some time trial setup and hop in. But when it comes to like the way the cards behave, it's just so counterintuitive. So, the book bag just fell.
Who fell?
It's oh, my book bag. It was laying up against my desk. But yeah, I mean, this game isn't very confidence inspiring. Like, you build some confidence and try and go a little bit faster than you spin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not like, you get like a snap of oversteer and it's like, okay, just bring it back a little bit, and then no, you don't get the chance to do that. So I think overall the previous games had it slightly better, because even though like it was super forgiving, it was easier to find a limit and stick to it. Because you didn't have to worry about the game like immediately killing you if you overstepped slightly.
I enjoyed 19. Out of every game, I enjoyed 19 the best. Probably because
Yeah.
I was good at it too, but I mean I was somewhat good at the other ones as well. I mean, there's no pushover, but 19 was definitely my best game. But it was also the one I played the most because it was very enjoyable. But 20 would be probably second for me. 19 and 20 were like good back-to-back years. I didn't play as much of 20, but I thought those two were kind of good. 21 was like alright. But this one, at first, I think everyone thought it was really good, and then they changed things, and
Yeah.
it's just not where it should be.
Because I think at the start of the game, like esports drivers, they were taking advantage of the because you could have like more rear brake bias. Is I think what was like 56. How much I say there? How can I put this? Like 50 that we had from the patch was like 56 pre-patch. So esports drivers would run like 53, 54.
Yeah, I
Lock
think
up
that
the rear
was
slightly.
I think that was
And
good though. I like that because you had more like room to play with under the brakes. So like
Yeah.
your skill gap would be bigger. Now, and honestly, for the last few games, like 20, 21, and 22, that's what I liked about 19. You couldn't just run 100 brake bias and 100, 100 fit and 50.
Right.
You had to like play around with it, especially in the race. Like you have to find that sweet spot depending. But now it's 150 from the last 3 games, and I think that's like the braking has kind of gone away. Like at the beginning of this game, you had to mess around with it a little bit and kind of like do your trail braking and stuff like that, and I enjoyed that. And then they did an update, and then it went back to the 150.
Yeah.
And then it closed the gap, and
Right.
I don't
And
know.
I think where they messed up, like having the brake bias the way it was fine. It's just the tire model was a little too forgiving to having that amount of slip angle and entry.
fucking asshole.
Unlucky.
That was good up until it felt good too.
Yeah. It was looking like a nice little three-way fight between you, Norbert, and National, so.
God damn it. Turn 1 was good. I was like, oh, I actually did hit the apex at turn 2.
Right.
China, you just you go in and you're like, all right, where is it?
Yeah.
Especially if you haven't raced it in a while, you're like, oh, where is it? I don't know where you're going.
Right, because it feels like you're just turning in forever. So yeah, it was really close between the top four. So yeah, I enjoyed the braking on 2019. I pulled off a lot of good overtakes on that game.
On what game? 19? 20?
Yeah,
19.
19.
Oh, I
Yeah.
loved 19.
That game was like, especially with the ERS. I
That,
feel like it was
yeah.
easier to make moves from behind.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was more tactical because you had to manage it throughout the entire race, which I didn't mind doing, but you had to play with your wheel.
Yeah,
And not only that, I think we still had the fuel back then, didn't we?
yeah.
So you had to do both. You had to go
Totally,
from... I remember every single corner, you would go from 0 up to like maybe hot lap out of the corner, overtake on the straight, back down to 0 for the corner. And
Yeah.
then sometimes you like go up a little bit, but always back down to 0. And then the
Right.
fuel, like the same thing really, about... I think you only had, what, rich, standard, lean, but then max and quali, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
And,
that's why I think they should have just made overtake a button, remove none, and then just have it be low, high, hot lap.
yeah, I mean, I
'Cause then-
don't mind it like this. It's just it closes the gap too much.
yeah,
You know, it's like I shouldn't be racing other guys who were like completely like off my skill. Like I like the skill gap a little bit, you know.
yeah. Because it's only a matter of like, do I push the button or not? Which is
Yeah.
stupid.
I'm going for it. Oh no, I gotta.
Manovra irregolare, c'è
Ah,
riceverai
I don't know who I got it off of.
He's right behind you. He's allowed to, I think. You're good. Yeah. There's so many AI cars. It's like, yeah, it's bad.
I can't see anything really with all these guys. That's some desync. They're just teleporting.
Yeah. Crossplay for you.
Ok, adesso concentriamoci per il resto della gara.
This guy's in our league now. He's just joined. Let's see what he's got. Cheeky little up the inside. Think so. clean, alright. I'll take it.
Lo fai sembrare facile. Ok, DRS disponibile.
How does that? That was such a weird spin.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was on throttle, but like not even a lot. Like I wasn't gunning it.
Yeah.
If you think about it, this whole track is a lot of. Oh, look, he just did this.
Attenzione, attenzione.
A lot of the corners are.
Qualcuno
You're
usa
around that
davanti
fifth
a
gear,
te, stanno
sixth
sventolando
gear.
la bandiera gialla.
A lot of weight transfer.
Yeah.
And these cars don't like that. Like this one coming up. Look what I'm like around 6th, 7th. With all that
Yeah.
weight, and then again over here. Easy to spin, and then again a little less. But then the exit. Oh, I thought he was ghosted. Like out of this corner, it's all 5th gear. And then you got this next snail section. This whole thing. Just weird.
I hope the racing in China this season isn't wet, because oh my god, it's gonna be such a pain.
Ok, hai perso una posizione,
Yeah,
ma restiamo
definitely.
concentrati.
Could be the last time we're racing it, unless they keep doing the DLC stuff when we get it next year.
Yeah. I like how the game said, oh yeah, DLC tracks, and then they just give us, like, China, which was in the last game, and then Portugal, which was one of the tracks on the calendar.
They should just say up front, like, alright, you're gonna get China and Portugal later. That's it. You're not gonna get anything
Yeah.
else.
Sei in zona punti, 10ª posizione per te.
People think we're getting, Vietnam, Nürburgring,
Right.
Hockenheim. Getting all of our hopes up for nothing. You get China and Portugal.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're in the game policy and they're just like not adding the track. Surprised it didn't hit you though.
Yeah.
Ok, via libera. Sei all'ultimo giro. distacco dall'auto davanti, 4,8 secondi.
Yeah, see, right there, just like gives out on me.
Bandiera gialla.
Alright, where'd you get your setup? Where'd you get your setup from?
Mine probably time trial.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I use that to also race, but not that I had an eventful one, but it actually feels like a decent setup. I don't know. I think it's just the characteristics of the car. Like, I don't think any setup will be good in certain corners.
Right. It really feels like you kind of have to account for like the RNG physics in your setup. Because if you don't, then you might just have a moment where you get murdered. Or it just straight up snaps on you.
Yeah. Have like, what's changing for next year's cars? Like, is there anything specific, or is it just like, let's see what the teams evolve the car to?
A few minor changes. So I believe it's the throat of the diffuser. It's being raised by 15 millimeters. I don't want to say the skirts, like the outskirts, are like raised by 10. Which probably won't have any effect on the F1 games, but in real life it should reduce porpoising.
Okay, that's good.
Minimum weight's going down by 2 kilograms.
That's good too.
And there's changes to the roll hoop, so we don't have another incident like Joe had in Britain.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing is that the tires are changing so that the front tires have a bit more bite to them. But that's about it. So the only changes we'll probably see in game is having maybe a bit more front end, but that's about it. Hopefully they fix the tire model, but that remains to be seen.
Hoping something. What'd you think of because I remember you brought it up in that meeting we had, the multi tire use in the race that we're gonna actually do next season for those 2 races. Did you see that? Or no?
Yeah, I saw. Let me see what tracks they're on.
Yeah, I gotta add this guy, the pilot guy. He's seems decent.
I think around Hungary it could be interesting. It might be a little frustrating, depending on the strategy you use.
Yeah, and where you catch people. But
yeah.
I think that the tire difference, like, what's it called? The delta between each one is pretty big. So I think you'll see some stuff happen there.
Right, with people on different tires at different times, it makes things a lot better for overtaking.
And Brazil, I think is it Brazil? Yeah, I think Brazil too is short lap time, and it don't matter what you do with Brazil. Brazil's always gonna be decent.
Right. I think the only thing that people really have to take into consideration is how much tires or how many sets they use in quali.
Yeah.
And you can use like 3 or 4, well, depending on your tire allocation. I think most people will probably go for the balanced allocation. So if they do one run, I think for the sprint everyone will be on the mediums. But if you do 2 runs in quali, then for the sprint, if you use softs, then you have no fresh sets. But if you don't use softs and you use mediums, then you have 1 fresh set of softs. So it
Okay.
kind of becomes a matter of when you decide to use it, because you could very easily waste it if you use it at the wrong time. So it'll make things interesting for sure.
Yeah. And it's on the sprint week, so I
Right.
thought we'd combine it and make it one nice event rather than
Yeah.
every week something's different, you know.
Right.
Canada, we'll do Hungary.
I think Hungary is probably going to be the hardest one to get right. With Brazil, you can overtake pretty easily in a number of areas. So, yeah, I think it'll be quite nice there. Maybe see some overtakes in Sector 2.
Hopefully.
I think pretty much any track where mechanical grip is really important is probably a good place to have it.
To put it, yeah.
Yeah, or like high tire wear.
You know what people really haven't... I don't think many people know, but...
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey, I'm gonna send something in the white chat. Hopefully, no one saw this yet.
So what?
I put something in the league wide chat.
Like meant to or unintentionally?
Meant to. I
okay.
sent. Look in chat real quick.
Deets nuts. Deets are Watson. Deets nuts. Those are nuts. Deets nuts aren't nut nuts. Deets nuts are meat nuts. Those are meat nuts. Meat nuts. They're Deets nuts. You want to
I don't know.
grab a handful of Deets nuts?
I don't even know what that is, but
How Deets nuts taste? Are they delicious? What a fun snack. Deets and Watson. Deets nuts.
It's a interesting commercial. What were you saying, Seafreeze?
I feel like nobody notices this, but France isn't on the schedule next year. I feel like F1 quietly dropped it off the schedule.
Yeah.
Like they were
Honestly, that track is underrated.
I don't mind it too much. I think if they I personally think all they have to do is make like a better turn 1 or sector 1 to where you have a big braking zone to like if turn 1 was more of like a I don't know what like
I was gonna make
like
that.
a hungry turn 1, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something like that to where you could do something and then it opens up that little straightaway. I think it'd be good like the rest of the track's flowing and like you can definitely pass. I mean, you have the big DRS zone, the chicane.
Shotgun controller.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Am I in control?
No, sure, I play on controller because my wheel only turns 90 degrees, and that's why I feel it almost every turn.
You can't change it.
No, it only turns 90 degrees. It's a PXN.
So like
Right, yeah.
the physical wheel itself only turns 90 degrees.
Yes, pretty much. It turns halfway, and then shits itself. Turns 90 degrees, it poops itself. That's
Is
what
that like how it came, or?
It's how it came. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a racing wheel.
Whoever designed that is retarded.
Yeah, we know. I found that out from time. Homeboy really drives in the first page. First page. How are you so good at this? I've always got a spear of the answer. Hey, I have a question, Devil.
Yep.
Could you host a 2-person game and can you spectate me and see what I do wrong?
Start a stream.
It's gonna be really laggy and I might not be able to even screen share, so 1 second, let me hook up my wheel again. These nuts. They're not nuts, but they're nuts.
Yep.
Good.
Eventually I'll get a poll tonight. God damn it, Meb hits me again.
I wonder what his lap time was. I know. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Is that
Good,
the tournament?
Oh no, it's just like for fun.
5 lappers. I thought you were racing. You dodged out on like the first one. You're missing out on
Yeah,
all
I
this
know.
practice. That's how you're
To
gonna
be
get better.
honest, I mean, to be honest, I don't like my wheel, so I really don't like to race on it that much.
How much did you have to pay for it?
Probably
Like
$80.
55, like probably
60.
like 55. It was $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably return that and just save like
Oh, I love it.
yeah.
No, it's true though. If you could return it, I would, because that thing's
I
useless.
can't.
It doesn't
It'll
have. I'm
cost
sorry,
me-
but it doesn't
was
have
made
force
in China.
feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if the wheel doesn't turn at least 360 degrees and it doesn't have force feedback, it's completely useless.
Yes, I know.
I had a wheel like that too. To first start, I picked up it was a Thrustmaster. It was a T80. Had no
Yeah.
force feedback. It only went 90 degrees. I think I might have sold it, or because I couldn't return it.
Yeah.
You know,
I had
Are you
that
didn't
watching
even
Devil?
use it.
Are you watching
I think I
Devil?
still have it. Here, I'll check it out.
Like that's gonna help you so much, because that wheel's not gonna do you much, because it's so unrealistic.
But my mom said once this thing breaks, I get a Logitech.
Alright, we'll start get the hammer.
Yeah, bro. He's time to break that thing.
You know what I mean? Do one of those tricks. Throw it out the window. You know? Oops.
My
Whoopsie.
$50 wheel from China broke. Oh no.
It said it was a piece of shit. It was made from China. It's a piece of, it's a plastic. It broke. What do you want from it?
I wonder if I can mod
Alright.
like different.
I'm gonna go into a time trial, and whoever wants to watch my screen, go ahead. AKA Devil.
Whoops.
Yeah, I called you on that one.
For a second I thought I closed out my
Ay, 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 mamma mia, la pizzeria. Okay.
honestly I think how long have you been playing the F1 games?
I just started like a couple weeks ago.
Okay. How long have you been playing like racing games in general?
Since I started playing iRacing a year ago, 2 years ago.
Okay. And what, did you play that on a wheel? The same wheel?
Yeah, I played on the same wheel.
Nice. Interesting.
Attenzione,
Yeah, I was a dominant person in dirt.
Dude, you can't do that, bro. What is this guy doing? He's gonna push me into the wall.
I think that was his plan.
Whenever you're ready, just cut out on track.
Yeah.
This guy's out of here.
He is really doing you dirty, my boy.
Devi cedere quella
Here comes
posizione.
an automatic,
Un sorpasso
well, not automatic run, but okay.
Okay, one sec. Can you pause the game for a sec?
Bandiera verde.
Yeah,
Alright, go down to your settings.
I know, is it laggy?
It's not laggy, it's just
Really choppy.
your FOV is like really positive, so it makes the
What
game
FOV
feel a
am I
lot
supposed to
faster than
use?
it is. Go to your camera customization.
Oh, where is? Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. There you go.
Yeah, so run a negative FOV, like -10.
Field of view or which one?
Yeah, field of view, and then turn camera movement to 0.
What's the best FOV to go to?
It really depends on personal preference.
I like to go 10. I
Um,
want to try 10.
like positive or negative?
Negative.
Yeah, -10 is a good way to go. I know a lot of people like that.
Alright, and what next?
Camera movement to 0.
Is that good? Is all I need to do?
Angle -20. And then just move your offset horizontal forward by like 5.
Uh-huh. Like
Horizontal.
that? Like
And
that?
then, yeah, that's good. And then vertical can go up by like 10. Yeah, that's good. So that should make spotting apexes and your reference points a bit easier.
Okay, well, back to racing?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that was a terrible turn. Oh my god.
Bandiera gialla.
I hope you know I have no clue how to take this track. I've only drove it like 4 times.
Well, turn 1 wasn't too bad.
Yeah, for now. And I'm gonna start go off the track, I already know this.
Are you using manual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
how
think
much
I told
experience
him
do you have with it?
that we only use manual, so. But
for all
if-
classes.
That's my problem. I can't
well,
drive
yeah, for
manual.
silver, yeah. But I mean, I think I first learned with auto.
Yeah.
Because you got to know the tracks. Before, if you don't know the tracks, you don't know the you know like you got like if you don't know the tracks, I would get off the game and get the book and start tracing the tracks. Watch them on board. Like you got to know what corners or what.
Okay, so pause the game real quick.
Scontare dei secondi di penalità a causa dell'ultimo
Pause
incidente.
game.
Go to your settings.
Sei all'ultimo giro.
Go to assist. Okay, so turn off braking assist and switch racing line to 3D, and then switch to automatic for now.
But don't I have to drive in manual for this?
Yeah, but you can just like look at the gears that the AI does for you, and that'll help you get it.
Is that all I need to do?
Yep, that's good. I think the main thing to focus on is just trying to stay on the line.
Yeah, but they got the full line.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, just stick. That's what I did when I literally first got the game. You literally want your car on that line for the entire lap.
Okay.
Just try to do that. And, I mean,
Yeah.
that's going to get you a good foundation, at least.
Got it.
Honestly, I feel like that's like the main thing.
Yeah, that's why I get for not having a 360 wheel.
Is your thing on colorblind mode?
I don't know. Probably not.
Is,
Oh yeah, it is.
Are you colorblind or?
I'm colorblind with red.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, whenever the
Happy you're back.
line raises up off the track. That's letting you know when to brake.
Okay, gotcha. That was a terrible turn. Okay.
Yeah, you just have to learn the track. That kind of
Yeah.
stuff takes time, so I wouldn't really stress over a good turn or bad turn. Just try and learn each corner bit by bit.
I baked too late. That's the problem I have.
Yeah, you just have to experiment. So if you brake too late, just try braking slightly earlier until you get it right, and then just like keep it
Dude,
like that.
I need an actual 180 wheel because if I don't get a 180 wheel soon, I cannot turn these sharp corners. I swear.
Yeah, force feedback, right?
No,
So you don't have any force feedback, and you don't
nope. I
have
have pretty much nothing. It's a wheel. It's a wheel and pedals.
yeah. That's probably a big part of why um, you're struggling right now. You're not getting any information on what the car is doing, and your ability to control steering input it's severely limited. But yeah, just try and the line shows up as pink for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just try and stay on that. The blue one, just ignore that.
It's just obey the blue. Okay.
Yeah, because the blue one is horrible. The guy on the blue line is retarded. He doesn't know what he's doing.
And then I go cutting the track again.
Yeah, that's the wrong line. The other line.
Yeah, I know. I've done that ever since I got this game. I don't know how to take that turn. I'm gonna be honest. I've only looked at like 20 YouTube videos and they don't do anything for me.
Yeah, well, it's probably information overload. But generally speaking, when you're approaching the braking zone for a corner, you want to be on the outside
Okay.
of, the track. And then you turn into the corner and then let the car run out to the outside of the track again on the exit.
Alright.
So like here you would be on the left.
Yeah, right there.
And then you'd brake.
Damn it. That's the exact same mistake I made when I was in the actual race.
Yeah, you just have to do trial and error.
Hello.
What
So-
up, Silent? Mr. Chorizo. I remember him.
Oh, shit.
I think you should probably start with a simpler track. So pause the game real quick.
This is the easiest track I know how to do.
Well, Monza's even easier. It's just like, yeah,
Oh, is it? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that or Austria.
Actually, yeah. Well, do Austria.
I don't even know what that looks like, but okay.
You'll see it on the track
Hungry.
selection.
How far is it down?
Tell them to do Monica.
It is slower.
That one, right? Go back.
We should do Monaco with night mode.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, maybe.
Monaco, night mode, no assists. In the wet.
It'll be night for the league.
Yeah, it'll be like 3 people who finish that race
For
with like 6 pit stops.
real.
Yo, what should I do first? What should I do? Balanced or?
It really doesn't matter.
Actually, I'll go balanced. Screw it. That's what I do mostly.
Until you get a bit better, it doesn't make any difference.
Honestly, the wheel is gonna limit you a lot. But you also
Honestly,
need
I
to know
think-
some of the basics as well. But the wheel
Yeah.
will limit you a lot because
Yeah, I
the
know.
brakes and the steering. I mean,
You should watch some videos about the racing line. I think that's a good starting point.
yes.
Once you get that down, then you'll.
My
make a lot
God.
of
I
progress.
know how to turn
Wait,
out
so
that
go
was a straight
backwards for a
line.
second. Go backwards for a second. I want to show you something.
Yeah, he told me to
So-
go backwards, I went backwards.
Yeah. So like,
Just go all the way back to that turn?
yeah.
Well, shit, okay. That works. I have to slide back on the track.
And
that
then-
works also.
Wait, go back further. There's something on the left that I want to show you. So you know what reference points are, right?
No.
Okay, you see that meter board right there? The
Yeah.
100? So those are braking markers, and they let you know how far you are from the apex of the corner.
Uh-huh.
So when you're approaching the corner, you use those to judge basically like how far you are and where you should be getting on the brakes.
Got it.
So generally speaking, you'll want to brake around the 100 marker board.
Okay.
And then for like the faster corners, it's like the 50. Not all tracks and not all corners have them, so you have to use other things to judge where you are and where you should be braking and turning in and all that stuff.
Damn, a 2-minute run. Jesus, I'm terrible. Alright, whatever.
So you see how you just hit the 100 meter board?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to.
Yeah. So just like keep an eye out for those, because they'll let you know like how close you are to the next corner. So like here you would want to start hitting the brakes around the 100, and then you just hold the brakes basically until you hit the apex, and then you start getting back on
Got it.
gas.
Alright. How am I
So you
getting
would
beat by
brake.
NPC, bro?
Here, hold the brakes, and then get in the gas. Yeah, there you go.
Are you
I
guys
got
in
that
Here would
like,
be
train
the
now.
shifter.
It's just like.
What'd you say, Simon?
are you guys in like a different session?
They're doing. He's in time trial. Just screen
Yeah.
sharing. Taz is just helping him out.
Oh, okay.
As much as I can. Yeah.
Yeah, well. I'm gonna need more than that. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, well, that's why, because since you just got it, like that's why, like, my advice wasn't really to give you much, because I just kind of said, have fun with it, throw the car around, and you'll learn.
Dang, a 1 minute and
Yeah.
1 minute
when
and
you're
17
when you're
log
that
taken.
early, there's no reason to be talking about, trail braking, what gear, all that is like
Yeah.
next chapters. The first
Yeah,
chapter
yeah.
is all right. Let's draw the track. How do we know, like racing line, like that sort of stuff. Making sure your settings are good in game, like that's, and Taz's did all the right things. So to start your
You
Oh,
have
I
to
know way too
develop
late.
your
That's my fault.
fundamentals before you can get into the nitty-gritty. So right now the main thing is just learning the race. And you'll notice that like the more closely you follow it, the faster the lap time will be.
Yeah.
So like right now you're almost 2 seconds off. For that corner you'll want to be a bit more to the left before you start
Got it.
braking and turning.
Dang, I'm actually getting way faster with automatic than anything else. Honestly.
Una bella partenza, proviamo a salire adesso.
Who the hell is Mila? What the hell? Who's joined? I mean, it's so.
That's just like someone else's time in reference to yours. And we'll stay further left.
Yeah.
Possiamo usare il DRS disponibile.
I shouldn't watch to the left for that.
Yeah. If you're turning right, you want to be on the left side of the track before you start to brake and turn. And if you're turning left, it's the other way around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a terrible turn. And to be honest, that one turn that I always jack up on got better, so I'll be happy with that. Oh, what does it mean? Off track, bro. What is this game smoking?
Basically, anytime you go over the white line, it's considered exceeding track limits.
Oh.
So if you cut past the white line on
Oh, yeah,
the entry
that
to the
there?
corner, yeah, go wide past the white line, then that's off the track.
Dude, I'm always gonna jack that corner up, bro. I swear. It's always gonna happen.
You just have to remember what you did on the last lap going into that corner, and then if you miss the corner,
I keep
break
braking
early.
way too late.
Yeah.
Way too late. So, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm braking way too late.
Yeah, that guy was so frustrated behind me, he left. He
And
couldn't
also
get
talking
past.
But always try and remember what you did in a certain corner on the previous lap so that you can improve
Sei
next time
all'ultimo
around.
giro.
God. Oh fuck. I didn't
Yeah.
know what track I was on. I was looking at Discord. And off I go.
Nice setup, Sally. I wish I had something like it. This thing is Garbo. What's your best lap time?
17.3.
Oh, okay. 1.3 back.
Well, I'm braking when it tells me to brake, and I somehow still jack up the corner. I don't even know at this point. I'm braking way before, or at least from my eyes.
That was pretty good. That corner right there.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring the car back over to the right before you turn to that corner.
Alright. Got it. Damn, what a I was way too left for the right for that one.
Yeah, you always want to be on the outside of the track.
Still got a quick lap though. Still got my fastest lap.
Yeah. There you go. So outside of the track, and then you turn then to the inside, and then let the car back out to the outside.
Alright. Still jacking up the turn, but okay. Whatever, game.
Just try to remember to brake earlier there.
Yeah. Alright. It's every other turn I have a perfect turn except that one. It's cause it's just my wheel's not that good. I feel like it's my wheel. I'm gonna be honest. Cause I have my thing fully 180 and it's 190 and it's like not doing 90 degrees. So don't do anything. If I keep going off the track on that one turn, cause I'm not turning wide enough. Hit a left to do that.
Left.
Dang, a 112 quickest lap. Being my rival, that's a good thing. I'd rather get that than going across the map. If you
You
know
cut
what I
the
mean.
corner, but it was a lot faster. So
Yeah.
just try and do that on the next lap.
Ay ay ay.
You should, you watch a lot of YouTube?
Yeah. I've watched a lot of YouTube on this game too. Still does nothing for me.
You gotta pick a guy, preferably not Arava, and
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's like the last person you want to learn from.
Oh my God, he spun!
Oh my goodness, all piled up.
Oh my goodness me!
Oh my god, he's gonna come out top. Marvelous scenes up in Roscos.
I cannot believe it, even though I've rewound it how many times to make my fake reaction. Oh my gosh.
3 cars have just had the engine failures at the same time. Biblical scenes, oh my god.
I cannot believe the scenes.
There we go.
What are we witnessing?
I
That's
swear, like,
good, I won't remember.
his entire fan base has like a collective of like 5 brain cells.
Oh,
If they
and you
believe
know
that's
what?
real.
They all suck at the game too.
Yeah.
Never watched that. Like, I mean, I think he or Tiamat Marduk, he probably would have been one of my first people I saw on YouTube, but I never really. I just saw gameplay of the game, and that's how I found out what the game was years and years and years ago. But I never really watched them like consistently enough. But yeah, nowadays you could see them on like YouTube Shorts or probably on TikTok and everything, and they're just making like some cringy ass videos.
Oh my god,
trying to get
a
views.
110, a 111. Oh my god. I'm quicker and quicker every time. Swear to God.
Yeah, you just have to put in the time and just try and learn from your mistakes and fix them.
Yeah.
Do I have to kick anybody?
Yeah, you'll be quicker every lap if you do.
I think you have to kick that. What is it? Is it TCRC freeze? Yeah, that guy.
No, I don't see him on my list.
Oh, he's in the Ferrari, the big red car.
I think you just have to push your back button twice.
The back button. Which one's that? I'm on PC.
See, I couldn't even tell you.
Escape, escape, escape. Honestly, though, Silent, I need you to cut the bullshit. You gotta tell me what car you and Professional gonna be picking, because I gotta decide what I'm gonna be racing in. You know what I mean? I was telling Taz, I would prefer the Ferrari if I were to be racing. If I'm not racing, you guys could have it. But if I do, and I'd let you know, we could communicate it. I would
We're
prefer
having
the Ferrari.
discussions with Mattia and him handing over to Fred, and they're gonna have an exchange. So
You let me know. I think it'd be a little low blow if you decide to take it, you know, but you know, saying
I mean, if
just
they say they-
3 months ago, oh my god, the Mercedes engines are so much better. Oh, it's worth a tenth quicker. Come on. Cut the bullshit.
months ago.
if they say they want the Ferrari, I could just be like, actually, you know what? I think I'm feeling Ferrari now.
In that case, I do want the Ferrari. All of a sudden, I like.
Well,
the
I mean,
I got.
Honestly, I'll tell you, if I don't race, because I you know, I don't like to change cars every year. I think it'd be cool if everyone just picks the same car. I think we'd have a Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull again.
That would be so stale.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back again. Let's have another season. What do you know? Let's bring it back. Run it back.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I would prefer. Run it back. Let's do it.
How many seasons have you been in the Ferrari now?
2 in a row. You were 2 in a row at Red Bull.
Yeah, after like, what, 3 seasons?
Oh, fucking magic, bro. These guys,
Also, the
how
Red
is
Bull
it-
sounds like shit. I don't like it in this game.
I'm gonna. What was the fastest lap? My fastest lap was a 112. A 112. 502. I mean 501. So I'll take it. I am a skedaddle.
Alright.
Okay, that was quick.
Yeah.
Bedtime.
Old is
how
he?
old is he? Yeah.
12.
'Cause, like,
Probably 14, 15 maybe.
I don't think so. I wasn't that bad when I was 13. Because, like, I don't know. I at least learned from my mistakes. I understand that he's new, but
How
like,
new
the
is he
dude-
though? Like, do you like? Did you find out the context of what racing has been doing? Like, I don't mean any disrespect, but he probably came from NASCAR.
Bro,
No,
probably
I don't-
playing Mario Kart.
No, I don't
Real.
know. You know what he said? He said he was on iRacing.
There's
No way.
But there's no way if he just got the wheel. Like, what are you gonna go on iRacing on the keyboard?
Yeah,
I mean,
must
come
have
on.
had like a I rating of 2 or something like that.
And like, just because you got iRacing, loaded it up, and did one session doesn't mean you do iRacing. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm one of the elites. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, honestly, back on the car thing. You know, let's try to get this figured out earlier than later. You know what I mean?
Has anybody like said what car they wanted though? Like,
Well, I know
Mebe,
Taz what he
Bats?
wants. You
That's
want
what you want.
you want the Mercedes. That's going to force you guys out of the Mercedes, and you guys wanted to go back to a Ferrari car, which makes no sense. Because a couple months ago, you're like,
he knows what I want.
you're like, the Ferrari, it's too whiny of a car, and then you're like, the Mercedes is a tenth quicker. I must go in the Mercedes.
So Taz wants the Mercedes.
And now a couple months later, you're like, let's go back to Ferrari. Makes
I'm
no
in limbo.
sense.
I'm a little bit in limbo just because, like a few months in, I think towards the end, I kind of wanted the Ferrari, but now I'm a little bit more indecisive.
Personally, when I do league racing, especially in TCR, I keep a team consistent. Like switching every year, to me, doesn't make sense. Like I kind of make it realistic as like a contract negotiation. You know what I mean? Stick a few years in a team, then change. Every year you kind of lose that identity, and it's just randomized. I don't know.
In a way, a season is like a year though.
Well, 2 would be like a year, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean like if you consider like in real life, one season is like 1 year, then
yeah.
So yeah, if the TCR season was like a year, I think it's about time to hang it up.
You're leaving? Good.
No, I was talking about you, old man. Then it'd be like your 15th season. Well, I mean, you didn't race in all of them, but it's like the Fernando Alonso, been around forever.
This would be, 10.
Oh my god.
Man, this car's everywhere.
Yeah, it's insane. I did 10 straight, and I did, 2 more? I got 12.
Yeah. So I think I've done 10, 11, 12. Well, I didn't race 12. 10, 11, 13, 14. So 4 seasons. 4 full seasons. And 2 races. Well, no, I think I got wristbands. Never mind.
I think I had a few race bands myself.
Yeah.
When
Like
you're long enough, I guess you get caught with something.
Like,
cheating, we all cheat.
well, I mean, I wasn't cheating. I
don't.
crashed myself out, and then I spun into professional. And I was in the GP, and then at season 10, I think I got like 2 or 3 in one race. Because at Singapore, I guess, spun in the pit lane. And then I reset the track and cut across in front of you.
Oh yeah.
So I got hit with like 2 back-to-the-grid penalties. I missed the race because of the my Wi-Fi went out. So I missed Vietnam. Got a race ban for Zandvoort. Then I remember in Abu Dhabi I had to pause the game like a couple laps in the race because I was trying to get the PS5 and that shit didn't work out. So
Oh really?
I threw away a chance of
Yeah, it's worth it.
first race in there. So that was really fun.
Man, Sir Charles is quick. What the fuck?
What with a merchant?
We're full wet in Australia right now. I think that's Sim, right?
Well, you turned the AI down to like 38, so
Yeah, it's Sim.
Maybe you're just bad. I don't know.
I mean, this setup combo with this rain is sketchy.
Yeah. How much wing you throw on?
Oh, it doesn't show on this one? I guess not on the 5 line. I think I got 29 on the front wing.
Dude, it says it right there. It's 27.
Does it? Where?
Yeah. The bottom right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. 27.
It's terrible.
Why, it should be higher?
Eyes are failing on you.
Should be higher, you say?
No, I'm saying like you can't see. You're blind.
Well, you know what? I'm also, not driving over here,
Yeah.
It's rainy.
You would think for a guy who peaked on F1 2019, that you literally have
Damn.
to change your controls every 2 seconds, and that spotting your wing level would be pretty easy.
Yeah, well, I've had it easy the last few years. All I have is a power button to hit on and off. I guess
Lost
I've
that
been
mental
lazy the last
capacity.
few years. Hey, at least when I won back then, I was like a monkey on the wheel. I was hitting all types of things.
Oh yeah.
At least I got that going for me.
No thoughts, just vibes.
The hell was that?
You back to the past. 30 years ago, Niki Lauda told us, take a great monkey, place him into the cockpit, and he is able to drive the car. 30 years later, Sebastian told us, I had to start my car like a computer. It's very complicated. And Nico Rosberg said he pressed during the race, I don't remember what race, the wrong button on the wheel. Question for you two both. Is Formula 1 driving today too complicated with 20 and more buttons on the wheel? Are you too much under effort, under pressure? What are your wishes for the future concerning the technical program during the race? Less buttons, more, or less and more communication with your engineers? Can I ask you that?
You want to answer that?
Yeah, all the above.
Il distacco dalla vettura che ti precede è 2,6 secondi.
I agree.
Oh man.
It's less confusing now, but 2019. I mean, you could know how to drive and everything, but if you didn't use your buttons correctly, you're leaving lap time on the board.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it'd be so clutch if you had like extra buttons, so you could just map ERS increase or decrease.
Oh, that's what I did. Well, on the wheel,
Yeah.
yeah. And I had fuel mapped. Controller, you could do it with the stick. I know some people use the stick as the key map, so I know those on controller back then are like, oh, it's like, yeah, obviously more difficult, but the stick helped. You got to key map it. You can't.
Yeah. I remember I like mashed my thumbstick into oblivion on the wheel.
Did anybody
do all
like
those
think
changes?
of mapping the fuel and ERS at the same button? Because that's what I did. I mapped my overtake or my my ERS switch and my fuel mix to basically the same button. So if I clicked just one time, I would plus or minus both at the same time.
Wow. I didn't think
Makes
about
sense.
that.
No, I just flicked my my thumbstick every like half a second like a hooligan.
You were controller back then on that game?
Oh no, like I had it was like either a T300 or a CGT. But I had like the Ferrari F1 rim, and I was just like flipping the right stick because it has like a little thumbstick.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
like it was so bad. Like the it's not like a controller thumbstick. It was kind of like thick and
Like a funky switch.
fat and hard.
I
to
got
move.
a funky switch. Something like that.
Yeah. So like after a race, my thumb would be sore from having to like push my thumb around every like 2 seconds. It was bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was rough back then. I actually enjoyed it. It was annoying at some times, but
Yeah. I
yeah.
think now I would probably map my like if we had ERS logos to play with. I'd probably use like my top right, like on the like the Formula Fanatec rim. There's like 3 buttons in the top right.
Mhm.
I would have like the far right button for ERS increase and then the left for decrease.
That's kind of something I have, or what I would have had.
Yeah, because that's how I have it on Gran Turismo. Because like there's races where you need to change like the field map or the brake bias throughout a stint.
You know what, I tell you, because a couple weeks ago I started going, I joined this IndyCar league on iRacing, and I don't really have many of the tracks left, so I don't really want to buy them, so I'm probably done for the season. But I tell you what, the biggest thing that I needed to get comfortable with was knowing what were the buttons doing,
Right.
like on F1 I hop in and I'm like, oh, all right, it's like second nature. I know what I'm hitting. I go in there, I'm like, I'm not even kidding. I wrote down on a notepad next to me, I drew my wheel and the buttons, and I wrote down what each button did,
Yeah.
because I would be in the middle of the race. I'm like, shit, I don't know what button is my left rear roll bar plus and my right rear roll bar increase and my differential. I'm like, all this stuff. I had the little cheat sheet right next to me, and like that was the hardest thing. I'd be in the middle of the race, like you need to know what your buttons do, otherwise you can't, maximize your speed. And that was like, whoa. Took a little getting used to, like, all right, what's going to be comfortable, and I had to change it a few times to see what's going to be comfortable for me. And yeah, even just that is, and even like the real drivers, when they go from one series to a next or a one-off, they say the same thing. That, like, it's seat fitting day, it's getting used to what everything does.
Right.
That's important.
Reminder.
Let's see if the hunt for a pole will continue.
Did I not get one yet tonight? I don't think so.
Nah.
No.
Man's fumbled the bag.
Yeah, literally every time. What do we got?
You guys,
Yeah.
it's like the Mercedes admin. He made a post. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's like a Puss in Boots meme. And I was just sitting here like, dude.
Right now.
If the car is shit again, it's gonna age like milk.
So are we getting Ford announced tomorrow?
Yep, that's pretty much confirmed.
Really? Oh! When is the launch? What time? 9 o'clock?
Something like that.
Can you maybe find out if you see it up on Twitter or something?
Yeah, I know. Blend, he's gonna be like streaming.
Oh
it or
yeah,
something.
yeah, he did that last year. That's
Yeah.
that's cool. Damn, Ford and Red Bull. That's gonna be huge news.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna break some. I mean,
So
I'm a
it
huge
is-
Ford fan. I mean, so it's gonna make me like Red Bull more.
Love me a Mustang.
I love the Ford Fusions. Man, the front grille on that, like as a regular everyday car. I like the Ford Fusions. Mustang, I mean, yeah.
It's at 9 in the morning.
9? Okay. New
Yep.
York City. Times Square, I believe. Maybe not Times Square. I don't know where they're going to actually do it, but maybe. Nope.
Done it again.
Nah, Silence in here. He's gonna get every poll. He got one every. You got every poll last night when or at least you beat me every night.
Needs to step up your game.
And the coffee's starting to wear off too. I'm not used to doing this many races, to be honest with you.
How long have you been on that? 2 hours?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah. I miss doing the 5-lappers. Since I was on PC, it's just been weird because I can't really, like, I could be in a party on PlayStation, but it's like more complicated for me to do it.
What's that, a 17.6?
8.
8. Yeah, the quality on the stream is not
Is it going down?
I mean, I'm watching it through Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah. But, you know, as soon as we get Discord on PlayStation, it's gonna be game-changing for the league, I think.
A little hint for you right there.
What hint? What?
I'm not going to elaborate further.
What do you mean? I didn't catch nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's too bad.
Wait, but what did I say that you said? What'd you say?
Nothing. You missed it. It's alright. You'll see. Soon
It's
enough.
on this. It's on the stream, so I figure it out.
Okay. We'll see.
No, I said Discord will be coming to the PlayStation, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, I've heard rumors about it coming next month.
Yeah, early next month. And I said it's gonna be game changing for the league.
Yeah.
And then what'd you say?
Well, let's just say what I was hinting at is unrelated.
Oh. Hold on. I don't know, I didn't catch nothing.
Yeah. We'll see if Detective Freeze catches it later.
Doris Perk 30 has left the session. Nice.
Better stop winning Verstappen, otherwise you might get kicked again.
Oh no.
I don't know who the lobby host is.
Yeah, well,
Look at that fucking thing up there. Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Oh, I almost made it. I almost made it. I almost had it. Ah. 10 seconds.
Wow.
Quella manovra era irregolare.
Let him on a later.
I don't understand like the thought process the game goes
Ok,
through for that kind
adesso
of stuff.
concentriamoci per il resto della gara.
I could understand if you're off track for like 10 seconds or something like that. But unless you're cutting the corner, it makes no sense.
Attenzione, attenzione.
Oh shoot, I don't think I had the strength for
Bandiera
that.
verde.
Good thing I was something
Hmm?
The Puss in Boots one.
Yeah.
Or did I? Oh yeah, I sent that. It's in share.
Ben fatto, hai conquistato una posizione.
I like how Silent's just in a time trial session, basically.
I know what?
A time trial session, basically. You're not
Well, you're
racing
not
anymore.
He's got all the setups though. It's not
Well,
fair.
I'm not at home. I'm on campus.
Whack.
I'll be home tomorrow though. Whether I hop on or not, it's a different story. Got a long day.
Yeah, I might do some more 5 laps.
DRS ora attivo. Bandiera gialla.
Why do you have your telemetry at the bottom of like the opacity for 0?
I don't really need it because I have it in my wheel, but I use it just for the for my race start, so I can see how much throttle I have on it.
Okay.
Otherwise, I find it too distracting because my wheel, my in-game wheel in cockpit, and then the telemetry would all be shifting gears and rev lighting. And it's just like too much.
Yeah.
Because I think I have all that information on my, like, I don't really need it much. I just use it at the race start. I could barely see it. I maybe could put it up a little bit, but
Stai aumentando il distacco dall'auto che
I
ti segue.
don't really need it.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on how quickly you get by him, you might still get points.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, everyone's fumbling now.
Sei all'ultimo giro.
I think Sir Charles has beat since he joined. He's beat me every race. Sir Charles. He's quick. I guess he didn't take the off-season break. He must have been racing all this time.
Yeah.
I think he
Uh,
has, to be honest with
over winter break, I spent like. Well, I was watching the Harry Potter movies, to be honest, because what's it called? My sister's like, "Oh, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it." 'Cause we went to Universal, Disney Universal.
you. Oh yeah, you can watch
Yeah.
them all in there.
Oh no, like we went to the theme park. And we
Oh,
went
okay,
on,
yeah.
Il distacco dalla vettura
And we went on
davanti
a
è
Harry Potter
3,6
ride,
secondi.
and they were like, "Oh yeah, the movie's so good." So I was like, "All right, I'll watch it."
I think I watched a few of them, but
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in them.
Yeah.
I just kind of watch them. Like, oh, that's cool.
Well, the premise for like the first three is almost exactly the first two are almost like exactly the same.
Who
And then
joined?
it starts changing up.
Hey, what's up?
Yo.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
But yeah,
You did
it's
your
like
F3 race or F2?
Yeah, I was F3. I did a fixed race a while ago. About to do a setup race in a few minutes.
Nice.
Yep. Dude, they're tough. Like Long Beach with F3s. Dude, they move around. It's not easy.
Dude, they're so fun.
Yeah, especially.
I haven't jumped in those. I don't even know if I have one. I think I do, but I haven't been in that forever.
Yeah, you should have F3s, but dude, it's yeah, it kind of depends on the track. I think Long Beach is one of the tougher ones. That and Detroit, some of the other bumpy tracks too. But it's fun, but you're like on a knife's edge the entire time.
Detroit is a fun street circuit.
Yeah,
That thing,
for sure.
man, you're
Dude, you're like sawing at the
bumping
wheel
up
the whole
and down.
time. and
Yeah. Oh, that's
just- yeah.
that's the best.
Like the whole car just moves around so much. It's really fun though.
Damn, nobody's even close to you. Pretty silent. The hell? No one even did an 18. The hell?
you gotta start driving better, get some competition.
Let's see, silent's in the wrong car. Come on, bud. You're in the Alpha? What's wrong with you?
Oops.
Oh, you guys made your decision?
Dude, I'm not sure.
We made our decision.
I mean, it's either Ferrari or Alpha. Depends on Silent. I want Ferrari. Silent wants Alpha for whatever reason. He thinks it's quote more balanced.
See, I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes because it's like,
Sometimes, I mean all the time. Come on.
The only thing I know for sure about the Alpha is that it's the shortest car.
Facts. It does have the shortest wheelbase out of all the cars for whatever reason. But
Yeah. Well, they wanted to be at the weight limit, so they.
that, and they wanted to win Monaco. Of course, that didn't happen.
Yeah, but if let's say this, let's say because Taz says now he's saying he wants to be in a Mercedes powered car.
no, he wants the Mercedes.
Well, yeah, he was going to be in the Mercedes anyway, because that's what he wanted all the time, like since like a month or two ago.
But what if he doesn't pick the Mercedes? You guys gonna pick the Mercedes?
Not sure, probably. Like whatever suits us best. Either Mercedes, Alpha, Ferrari. So if Taz chooses Ferrari, we'll go Alpha or Mercedes, most likely. It's not
I
a-
think
not
Prof
a
fell
big
in love
deal.
with the fairy tale. Prof fell in love with the fairy tale of bringing Ferrari back to the top. So, you know.
What are you talking about?
When
Outta
was
here.
the last time Ferrari had and TCR was like drivers or constructors champions?
Good question.
Check the website.
Like 5 or 6 seasons ago or something.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, well, in Platinum, I think.
It's a while ago, wasn't it? Like season 8 or season 9?
No, I was in Toro Rosso then.
Uh,
Drivers Championship, I don't think one's been for a while.
Drivers or constructors.
Constructors was season 5, I believe.
Yeah.
That's a long time
That's
ago.
almost as bad as Ferrari in real life.
And drivers wise, I think it could have been me, which was season 1.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Crazy.
I don't know if there was any other Ferrari champion in platinum. If it is, damn, that's a big losing streak. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was that bad.
Yeah, that's like real Ferrari. You know, like last time they won was
Honestly.
2008 with Kimi Räikkönen.
T-Freeze, you're like the Sebastian Vettel
Yeah.
of yeah.
So if that's
Of,
true,
like,
then
Ferrari
Steve Reed
drivers.
should be in the Aston Martin the next season. He's on the downward spiral. Either Aston Martin or Alfa Romeo. He's got to either be the Kimi or the Sebastian.
Okay, I just missed whatever was going on. Okay, what I missed?
So Seafreeze has got to either be in the Aston or the Alfa Romeo to be Kimi or Sebastian, because he's a 3-time world champion, right? For TCR. He's going to be kind of washed now, or he has been for a season or two.
He's driving like a silver class driver right now.
Yeah, well, he's got to be
He's gotta be
alright,
the
well, this is
Aston
the
or the
default
Alpha.
setup. Relax.
You don't have a setup for Singapore?
I don't think so.
Excuses.
I didn't race.
Oh, you should have just done on like a Hungary setup or something.
Yeah, next one.
You gotta use your intuition, which clearly he's got no more of. So, yeah, I think it's Aston or Alpha
Yeah.
now.
He's already in the mental decline.
And soon he's gonna start wrecking people too.
He's forgotten how to use his MFD.
Hey, to be honest, I had a really good last season though.
Yeah.
I don't.
It was all right.
The second half I didn't practice for, but mistake-wise,
I don't think anybody did.
I think I had. Honestly, I think I had 2 to 3 spins, but I don't. To be honest, I don't think I replaced my wing at all. I even when I hit Taz at Baku,
Hard to
Yeah,
replace
when
my wing was good.
by yourself.
When you murdered me, yeah. Honestly,
like,
if not for Baku
and nobody
and-
crashed into me either. I don't think. Really, like it was such a calm year. Like
Yeah, if I didn't get punted at Baku and I didn't have like ridiculous screen freezes at Miami, I probably would have had 100% podium rate. Should be kind of cool.
Pretty impressive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I would prefer to still be in the Ferrari. Obviously, you guys get first choice over it, but
Well, I'm not even. I'm not tripping out right.
yeah, if
Although, been hearing some rumors back at Maranello. If 1 3-time champion fails to bring it home for Ferrari next season, they might have to call someone else in.
that's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of negotiations going on.
Hey, although,
apparently there's been some approaches at Mercedes camp, so
Yeah, well, you know what? The number 2 driver from season 13, who was at Ferrari, professional, left to go win a constructors and failed at Mercedes, and now he wants to go back to Ferrari to win it. I don't know. It doesn't. Stuff doesn't add up completely.
yeah,
Quote,
we had some.
it's
some
just a
problems.
game. Quote, it's just a game. Come on, let's go.
we had some problems with the pedal boxes throughout the season. We
No, not
attempted a-
we. Not we. One
Oh, yeah,
person
yeah.
had
Yeah.
problems with the pedal box. Come on. One person had issues.
And now
Honestly,
everything,
professional. If you stayed with me at Ferrari, hindsight, would we have won the constructors?
Yeah.
Would we have had it?
No. No,
let me check.
it would have been the same as I think me and Silent.
We know for sure. Do the mathematicians, Taz.
Well, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure because you finished P3 in the championship.
Yeah.
We still wouldn't have enough points
Was it not
to
enough?
overrule.
You would
Red Bull, no.
be.
I think you
Still would've
guys
been-
maybe would have still maybe got it.
Oh wait, what the fuck? I can't do math.
I think it'd be pretty close.
I don't think so. We still would have lost though.
Yeah.
Would have lost by
I
65
think it would have
points.
been.
Oh really?
I
Oh
think
okay.
It
Yeah.
would have
Okay,
been a
it was
little bit
close.
closer. It would have been a
Yeah.
little bit closer, but I'd like to think I lost more points than you throughout the season for other bullshit.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you didn't even show up to, like, 2 races because you were,
Oh.
quote, tired or you passed out or you were, like, sick or coughing or whatever.
One I was actually kind of sick, and the other one I was actually in Phoenix. I was in Phoenix for Abu Dhabi, the one
Okay.
race.
Oh, yeah.
I think I missed
Yeah, the
one.
Yeah.
And then
And
the other one
TJ, he missed his goal.
Might have missed one or just didn't score or whatever, but...
Yeah, you didn't score at Bahrain, I think.
I think it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, that was... We don't talk about that.
I don't think it made much difference though, because I mean, TJ he crashed out in 2 races. Jetta.
Yeah, TJ had his
That was like the
moments.
most
yeah,
ridiculous
this
crash
season.
ever. Like it happened at such slow speed.
I didn't
And
get it
then,
either, but personally, if I were TJ, I would have been blaming the low gears because he uses like what second and third gear.
Yeah.
All the time.
And like,
All the
I don't
time.
get why he does it, and I feel like that. I mean, on one end, that's really good because I'm willing to bet TJ has better like low speed grip or like better feeling for it than we do because he uses such low gears. So he's on the throttle so much more delicately than we are. But at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword because like he did at Bahrain, he shouldn't have spun there.
Yeah. Thing is, like, I think with the higher gears, you can just be much more aggressive with throttle input. Like,
Well,
you
yeah,
look
but
at
that's
esports
pretty obvious.
drivers, like, they all use, like, really high gears, and then they're almost, like, up to 60% throttle immediately on the exit of the corner. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, the torque delivery and everything is much more different. I mean,
Yeah.
you have a much more tall gear, so I mean, it's obviously going to be able to match control everything.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're, like, on another level, almost. Because that's, like, part of why they're so fast. They always get on the throttle so early compared to most. Well, everyone, really. But yeah, I've tried telling them like multiple times throughout the season, like try high gears, and he's like, nah. I'm quicker with lower gears, so I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, you could probably get the same lap time, which obviously he has, and it's sometimes quicker, but you don't have that cushion when you use higher gears.
Yeah.
In lower gears, if you don't have make a little small mistake, you're gonna spin out right away.
Yeah. Although sometimes, like, I've noticed that if you're in like too high a gear, like if the revs are really low, then like, you can still spin, which is it's so stupid. But
Yeah, I mean, it's so situational. Like even tonight, like you've seen some weird
yeah,
things pending.
like China was really
Yeah, China one was like weird.
I think I don't know. I hope it gets fixed for next game. We'll see though. I mean, everyone in the community has been complaining about it, so we would hope that they would take notice.
Ok, DRS disponibile. Ok, via libera.
I'm gonna lose to Hubby Bubby? What the hell?
It's the fastest lap right now.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah. You might get it depending on what you catch that guy.
See if I could beat Charles tonight.
Oh
Dude, he's
shit! I
quick.
didn't even realize it was Charles.
I'm not
Guys, it's
convinced
like,
it's
yeah,
him.
that
What did he
guy.
do in this offseason?
Dude, he's really quick. Like I couldn't beat him in one of the races. Like I think it was my last race or second to last race before I had to leave. It was Brazil, but he was really, really quick.
This is
Yeah,
a very
he's really good at
interesting
Brazil. Oh wow.
Oh damn, middle of the pack.
This is a very interesting development coming from Seafreeze and Professional, both admitting a silver class driver is quicker than them.
Well, no, he wasn't quicker. Like I was quicker than him, but he was like abnormally quick, or
What you'd expect of him.
yeah.
I mean, the last 3 tracks I haven't had like a proper setup. Like this is
Yeah.
a Spain setup, so.
Yeah. I mean, Charles, he's always been really good at Brazil. So
He's good at. I feel like he's like just really good at 5 lappers.
Yeah, he is. But like 50% races, he's kind of falls off the pace a little bit. All right, 18 laps at Long Beach, starting P12 out of P22. It's gonna be really, really bad.
Oh yeah. I was talking about how I was watching the Harry Potter movies.
You're back.
I was watching them through my PlayStation, and like every time I'd look up, I see this man like in a private online session, just grinding.
Charles?
So, yeah. So he's been putting in the work.
He is in other leagues. Just I think he just likes to have something to keep racing with,
Yeah. I think the last time I've done like proper like private sessions with myself, just testing things out and trying to get better. It's like end of 2021.
Yeah, I mean, I did it earlier in the season. I like to practice with the other guys.
Because like the race I practiced for most last season was this weekend. I spun in quality. Had my incident with Big Chicken. Had really good race pace though. I think both me and he were really quick around there. But he screwed up his quali laps and then silent happened.
What?
When you outbroke yourself at Suzuka, final chicane.
Oh,
Yeah. And then with me just like screwing up at the very start and not getting a lap on the board for crashing out. Kinda opened things up for you in professional.
yeah. I'm still confused as to what happened because I personally I really felt I broke at the normal point, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, I wasn't like adapting the setup to a PlayStation setup.
Yeah.
I was just using PC setups, and I wasn't really doing much other than I would put a PC setup on and I would get used to it. Even if it was a little bit quirky, if I felt like the issues weren't that big, I would still continue using it. But for some reason, that corner, it was just like the trouble.
Right. Yeah. I feel like at some tracks, particularly in the wet, like the braking is uneasy. I remember I struggled a lot with that at Monza.
Oh, I forgot. So supposedly there's a grip difference between crossplay lobbies and your native console. I didn't even notice until today.
Yeah. I've been hearing rumors about that. Is it like more or less?
Honestly, now that I've played between the two of them, I'd say it's a sizable difference. Because when I went from PC lobbies, or when I went to PlayStation only lobbies without I kind of look at the difference.
Is it like more with crossplay or less?
Less.
I think that makes sense because I remember when TJ and I were practicing for Singapore, um, like our banker laps would be like low 36s, and then like if I got in a pretty good lap, I'd break into the 35s. And like it would be that way from the start of the session. Whereas in the actual lobby, like, we were nowhere near that until like the end of the session. Like it was probably like a second difference at least at the start of the session.
Oh, he's an American. Look at that. That's a good time too. 39.6. It's all right.
My Thursdays are more open compared to the last like year and some change. So like on paper I should have more time to practice, but I probably won't just because I'll probably be busy with like work and stuff. But like if I do an online lobby, I'll probably just have to be crossplay lobbies because console only is if that is true with the whole grip difference, then it's just gonna completely like throw me off balance, make things feel out of whack.
This was some good 5-lappers tonight. Not that I don't even think I won a race, but no, I don't think so.
I think
Still, it's not over
if you do a quali lap without a spin or invalidation, probably you get one. Damn, Sir Charles.
Damn, what the hell? Yeah, that was a bad 5-race stint, I will say. Was not my best.
Taking Seafreeze to the cleaners.
I don't think I've ever really been good at 5-lappers and until like way earlier on when I used to do them every day.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm just better at a 50% race pace, you know, consistently. I don't think I'm. Yo?
Man's back from work.
You're on your second break? Oh, maybe.
I wonder how. He probably joined like through his phone, because there's no way this guy went home.
No, he said he went home.
And back to
Ask
work.
him. Right, Ori?
Oh, okay, yeah. He said in the chat he's still at work, just watching.
Oh,
Okay.
he's watching. All right, cool.
I was gonna say you're a madman if you're like running back and forth between home and work.
What's
play,
the what's the soup of the day? Let me I like to have a nice sandwich.
I had some Chipotle earlier.
What do you get? Bowl? You get a
I got the quesadillas.
really? All the
Yeah.
time?
Not all the
Oh,
time.
just
no.
a one-off. Okay. I
Yeah.
respect it.
Like if I'm especially hungry, then I'll get those. Cause I probably walked like 8-9 miles.
Really? To go to get
Yeah.
it?
No, not to get it. Just like walking around campus.
Oh, damn. How big's the campus?
It's not too big. You can probably go
Couple
from-
laps.
like from end to end. It's probably like a 15-20 minute walk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was me last semester. I'd be so bored. I'd put my headphones on. Just,
Yeah, that's exactly what I
You know
did.
what? I would get I would go into buildings that I never, because some buildings I don't have classes in. I'd go in. I'd go to every floor. I'd go into areas where I don't even think I was supposed to be, but I just ended up there, kind of lost. Just kind
Yeah.
of checking the whole building out because it was like I was there until night, so like it was pretty empty. I was just checking out the area. I was back into like the back storage units, you know, just kind of checking things out. Nobody said nothing to me. Man, no one was
Right.
there. just kind of get lost and see what's happening. I had my hit, you know.
Yeah.
I get it.
But like I only had 2 classes. I had Principles of Microeconomics and Applied Flight Dynamics. I had an exam in the second one, but the thing was like, it was such a short exam. I was expecting it to be a lot longer than it was, but I finished within like the first like 20-25 minutes, and the class is like an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
So then I was like, damn, I have got nothing to do for the rest of the day.
I feel it. Nowadays, it's just so lame with college, and like everyone's just so awkward, and
Yeah.
it's not even
That,
fun.
and it's cold as shit outside, so like no one's doing anything outside.
Yeah, nowadays for sure.
Like I know we had like I want to say it was last year. It was like a massive snowball fight, but other than that, like nobody's doing anything.
It'll get better, you know, throughout the
Yeah.
semester.
Yeah, around like mid-late summer and stuff starts picking up, but yeah, having nothing to do at the start of the semester, especially when it's like with the weather like it is now, it's supposed to be like a high of like 20 degrees tomorrow. So. I'm hoping I don't have class because I'm not trying to walk like 15 minutes just to show up to my class at 7:45 in the morning.
Alright, what's with Sir Charles? There's just no way.
I was watching for a little bit, got a little low cap.
Nice, half a second quicker. I made like 0 mistakes.
Let's see what the laptop
Besides
Yeah.
that,
Hey, no, that's my move. That's my move.
Somehow
Yeah,
else
you have
did
to
that
pay
thing.
me my royalties for comment.
now I know why you how you spun. Don't take that inside line.
Yeah. I feel like the cars in this game are so sketchy through like the longer corners.
Yeah, again, that was
And
what,
around the
fifth,
bottom.
sixth corner, and your rear weight. It's pretty consistent. I mean, it's just like those types of corners, you know.
Yeah, it's just consistently bad.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh,
I think Charles doesn't seem like super fast based on the lap times. I think she might just be slow right now.
It could be that. It could be that.
I mean, it's like a
Seafreeze
month
is,
before the season
having
starts,
his-
so it's not like it really matters.
Seafreeze is having his Raikkonen era right now.
Yeah. No, he's more like Kubica.
All right,
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't have to be grilling me. Like, what is this? Hate on Seafreeze
That's the kind of
stream?
speed we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
I don't push in every 5-lap race. I do it just to banter.
Yeah.
Seafreeze is letting the young buck and Sir Charles, otherwise known as George Russell, get him.
You got to give these other guys an opportunity. You got to make sure you got to put them up there to yank them down.
Having a-
You know what I mean?
Why do you have like a bajillion setups? Just save the one that works.
Yeah.
They're placeholders.
He's having a Seb 2020 season.
For real. He's having
Watch
like
me
his
win this
Hamilton 2022 era where he's like trying multiple different setups just to get the same result. $3 for your PayPal if you come to home.
$20 if you win the race.
Bet. could pay my entry fee.
Yeah, PC.
Alright. So if you lose, you owe
For
me
this
20, right?
and next season.
Good to silence here, because
Hey, I said punt the Haas for 3 rocks. You didn't punt them.
yeah, you gotta repeat some of those losses somehow.
That's so slow.
I mean, you won this race last season, so I hope you you at least win it in a 5-lapper.
passo e consumiamo un po' della sua energia. Splendido, bella mossa.
Okay, see, please, you are catching the AlphaTauri in the head. He spun, he spun. AlphaTauri has spun. Be careful, you have one warning for the track limit. One warning. Calm down, please. You have 1.2 seconds. The car behind, 1.2. Calm down. Please engage Spark 4. Spark 4, let's save the engine, please.
Go Buckingham.
That was actually really good. I like it.
See, please, we tell you, slow down, save the engine, save the engine. We tell you no more fastest lap. Please relax, please relax.
Box now for instance. Box now. We are considering Plan Z. Plan Z.
Please confirm on the wheel, press OK, confirm box.
On mode spin. Mode.
Okay, Chris, you need to lay off the curb. We have a concern about the MJUK. MJUK, please reduce the engine power and please no curb, no curb.
You're actually making me so nervous.
Hey, just don't fuck it up.
I feel like if I lose, I have to just uninstall.
Box, we need to save the engine.
You know what? It's getting
Tell the
really
guy.
slippery too. I'm not even gonna lie.
See, Chris, you have a smoke coming from the back of the car. Please reduce the engine. Please, you have smoke coming from the back. Smoke coming from the back.
I'm like forgetting my gear shifts. What am I doing? That's rough.
Okay, see please, next lap the boss wants you to do target lap time 28.9. Find the 210th. Find the 210th.
Sei all'ultimo giro. Il distacco dal tuo compagno di squadra è 23,8 secondi.
Okay, see please, show us your talent. Show us how big your talent is.
Down on the Delta.
Oh, what is this?
If you don't do a 28, you're fired.
Okay, see please, lay off the overtake. You are stressing the air system. The battery going to explode.
I actually tried to push that last way. I guess, whoa, taking my hands off the wheel, that was great! He took his hands off the wheel, he didn't cross the line yet.
Defreeze to be replaced by Naki Rueda as #1 driver at Ferrari.
You could, I'll send my email for PayPal. I take, PayPal, I take,
How many races have you done? Like, what?
tonight,
More than
maybe
10 for
15.
sure.
Maybe 15. No, not, definitely 10, because I think we did 2 championships at least. This might be 11.
10 races, no poles, 1 W. 11.
Last night I was kicking.
Call him 001.
Last night I was kicking. Look at that, fastest lap. Add it.
To see what wanted to see what Charles's lap was. Oh, he left. No, he didn't.
I think
Damn,
he was...
Broadway died.
Yeah, it's starting to go down a little bit. Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna head out and probably go for a actual joyride.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe go to Mexico, you know what I'm saying. Good night.
One nota. Let's see if anybody got on. Let's see. Pappy's back on. Alright, I could win in this lobby now.
Yeah, the one who's actually quick enough to compete is Charles.
I'm content now, we're good. Yeah, if I don't race full time, I'll probably still do the good ones, I guess you can say.
Man, still going for that GP win.
Yeah, or the 100.
Be back in season 25, going for that TCR GP. Actually, what game would that be? So
25,
16,
season 25 would be. Ooh, another what?
16, 17 is 23, 18, 19, 24,
32.
20, 21, 25, 22, 23, 26, 24, 25. Damn, 2027.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, the format did get initiated quite late.
Yeah.
I think it was season 8. But
Yeah.
there was a stint of like 3 or 4 GPs where I just got taken out on the first lap, or throughout the race. So I had a lot of bad luck earlier on. Like season 8, I got wrecked out at Monaco. 9, I got hit turn 1. 10, got hit somewhere as well.
Yeah.
11 and 12 I was reserved. I don't think I did 11. I did 12, but that was Passassin. No one was gonna win that. And then where was
I think
13?
I did pretty well.
Oh, 13 we had Bahrain. You won by the strategy. And 14 I just wasn't quick enough.
That was a masterclass, if you ask me. That one stop.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Tire management masterclass. You guys were saying, "Oh yeah, you can't go that many laps on mediums." You know what I say to that? Skill issue.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But no, like I've won races in CCR like that before. Like Hungary, I did like 24 laps on mediums.
Yeah, I would like a GP win, but if it doesn't happen, it's like a couple NASCAR champions without the Daytona 500 win, you know?
Yeah.
But some people have the Daytona 500, but no championship, so...
Right.
Like Denny Hamlin has 3 Daytona 500s, no championships.
I still think it's insane when you said you would trade a championship for a GP win.
I probably, you know, I don't know. I probably would, just because it's...
Who has the most?
You have 2 or 3?
2, 13, 14.
I think Go-To Guy also has 2. So you'd be tied with him. And he ain't coming back anytime soon.
Yeah.
I message him every now and then. I'm like, oh, you want to be... like, I'll help you. You want to come back and be my... He's like, nah, I don't think...
Alright. What's he up to now?
He doesn't gain much, I don't think. I think he watches football on Thursdays during the winter time. That's what he said. And with work and other stuff, I don't think he really races anymore.
Yeah.
I just threw away a poll.
To get the lap time is 28, 29. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's slower. I messed up the last between the 2 DRS chicane.
Yeah, so I would have had it by 3/10. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like It's probably the hardest race to win. I know I haven't won a 100% race yet for one reason or another.
Yeah, the
I know
hundreds.
Well, I mean, I definitely could have won 13, but I got taken out in turn one. And then with Britain, that was just me fucking up the strategy. But I could have won by like 30 seconds.
Yeah, the hundreds are cool too. They're just a little different.
Yeah, honestly, I
We
probably still could have won that race, but Secret gave me damage when he lost control of his car.
Yeah. I still think back to what was that season 11, the full wet at Britain.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Stanley won it. I was behind Stanley the entire race. And there was an opportunity I could have passed him. And if I did and you still did that, it would have been, what if this, what if that. I was like, maybe I could have been in that position to get the win just to sneak it by. But I couldn't get past Stanley, and then P3, I think you did too. I guess he won it then, so.
Yeah. If we didn't have our battle, I might have caught up to him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was, with the wing damage, it was going to be really hard to make anything work.
I remember too, because Kersey was actually engineering me that race, and he's like, before we entered the lobby, he's like, watch it be full wet, 100% race.
Yeah.
And it happened, and I was so pissed. And I don't know where I qualified. It was like outside the top 10. He's like, all right, if you get a podium, you get whatever. And I got a podium, but he didn't do the bet.
Right. I remember, I think I started 8th. I probably would have started like 5th, but I screwed up my last quali run. And then, flew up to, I'm going to say 3rd. Got stuck behind Mebe, and then he retired. And I was stuck behind Secret for a bit, so got around the outside in an ultimate corner.
Nice. And it's Sir Charles again. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Getting tired, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think it's about that time.
What
and
time
depending
is it?
on
11? 10? 11?
Yeah, it's almost 11. 10:58.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like, depending on what the professor says about the weather, may or may not have class at 7:45.
Oh yeah? Snowy or?
Yeah. No, just cold as fuck.
Just so they don't do class because it's too cold?
No, but I mean,
Oh, you might not go in. Is that what you said? I just can't hear you too good. The engine is louder.
Yeah. It really just depends. Because, there might be like black ice and stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And people in Ohio can't drive for shit. So anytime it gets like remotely cold, there's always like a billion accidents on the highway. And it takes like twice as long to get from point A to point B.
Ok, via libera.
Like a couple weeks ago when it was actually it would have been before winter break. And there was like at least 5 cars just like facing the wrong way or crashed out on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
attivo.
Yeah, you've got it covered.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get past him because my ass section's a little bit better.
Yeah.
He cheated a little there, I saw. So, alright, he gets a little back.
It just starts wall riding.
Oh! Alright, we're good.
Kind of hard to tell if that's battery or lower wings, but yeah, probably both.
What should I do?
I was just commenting on Charles.
No.
If he's running lower wings.
Yeah.
Because he's losing a lot of time in sector 1, but sector 2 and 3 is more or less there.
I did better that time. If he gets it, he's gonna try
Yeah,
to
he's got it.
pass. This is
See how much he gains on the next straight.
I'm not gonna use anything. If he gets to me, I'm gonna let him go. I feel.
DRS is so OP. I mean, it's not as strong as one last time, but it's still really strong. Overtake is OP.
Sei all'ultimo giro.
Oh. Looking like it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of screwed.
Missed the apex. So you got some good in there. Ooh.
That didn't help me.
Yeah.
But let's do it again, Taz.
Oh, wait.
I forgot to
didn't get the traction.
That's it.
I thought he was gonna pull off a clean switch back for a second.
Oh man.
That was
Sketch
good.
on sketch.
Man, if there was damage, it would have been GG.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah, probably me too. But
That was
that
a lot
was
of
fun.
fun.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was fun watching you spin.
I like to watch me spin too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Alright, good stuff. I'll catch you later.
Alright. See ya.
See ya. Good night.
Night.